我真係去 prepare room 攞靚嘢先睇呢班女仔邊個嚟？一個成 group 都係女仔。記得我啲字最緊要係張明。
Yeah, well, I'm going to talk a bit about Germany. As you know, it's my home country. I hope you all know where Germany is. Is it true? No. Can someone show me where it is? I'm real.
No, it's not here.
Well, some facts about Germany are the capital is Berlin, which is, can you see it? It's a own county, you could say. Has about 3.8 million inhabitants. Quite big city in Germany. The whole population is 82 million, and we have 16 federal states, which are here shown in different colors. For example, my federal state is this one, Mecklenburg-Vorpommern, in the northern part. And the language is, of course, German, and the currency you all know is Euro. Now something about the government. The government is located in Berlin with a Reichstag, that's the government building called. And our federal president is Christian Wulff. We had a big change in the last 6 months. There were 2 presidents, but they were doing big problems. Well, they made some mistakes, so they had to step back, and a new one, that's the newest one, is now hopefully for a longer time of president. Then our federal chancellor. I think many of you know her name. Yes, tell me. Do you know the name? No?
Why always? Put that down.
It's written there actually.
Eugene.
Can you see it? Can you read it?
Yes.
Angela Merkel.
Almost. Angela Merkel. Well, we also have a different school system in Germany. We have 4 years of elementary school, and then we can choose between grammar school and high school. But usually everyone has to go to grammar school, of course, and then you can go and start working already.
What's a grammar school?
It's just like high school, but you graduate after 10 years of school. And then you can start working in a factory, company, whatever. And the second part is like during the high school part, with graduating after 12 years, then you can go to university after you finish your public examination. Well, here are some more or less famous parts or countrysides in Germany. One is the North Sea coast, which is near England on the side of Germany. That means the western part, and there we have a lot of nature, many animals, and yeah, the weather isn't that good there always. And my hometown is in the eastern part of Germany, also in the northern part. There is the federal state with 70% of the area is covered by forests and lakes. My city is called the City of the 7 Lakes. We have 7 lakes in my city, and that means we have a lot of beaches also there. Beach? No, not the other ones. What we thought. Well, Berlin is another famous place. Every tourist is going there. I suggest you to go there also because you have good information on how German cities look like. And also the government is located there. Like this building, that's where the Federal Council is living in, as you know, Angela Merkel. And this is what I was visiting once only in my life. It is kind of a church. It's quite old. It's around 600 years old. So you can imagine that this city is quite old as well. You can say around 800 years. And this is another part of Germany. It's more in the southern part. This is one of the most famous universities in Germany because many famous authors were graduating there and also architects and other people. And this university is founded in 1476, so quite long time already existing. Then Frankfurt as the business city of Germany. There you can see a similar picture like here in Hong Kong, many skyscrapers and banks all over. But there are more parks and it's not that big as Hong Kong and crowded. And it's also kind of cultural places. Well, probably you've heard about the handicrafts, or you have probably seen some of them. We use them for Christmas time, and we put candles in here, and then they're going to turn because of the heat on the top. The wings are going to turn around, and then you get a nice atmosphere at home. This is the most, well, you can say, beautiful castle in Germany. It's in the southern part of Bavaria. It's near Munich. And as I know, many Asian tourists are visiting it every year. I have been there twice with my family because my grandparents are living near there. And I always see many Asian people there. And of course, the cameras always taking pictures. Well, you can see it's a great view around there with the mountains in the back. And now the Black Forest. Probably you have heard about the Black Forest cave, am I right? Try to go. Be serious. Take it serious. Well, the Black Forest is not only famous for the Black Forest cake, it's also famous for the Black Forest clocks, as you can see on the picture there. These clocks are produced since 1200, and there still many people are looking for these clocks, but they can't find it because they're not producing anymore. And I also have seen some people here in Hong Kong having these kind of clocks from Germany, from the Black Forest. Well, I think wildlife. I think not many people know that even Germany has a lot of wildlife, wild living animals, not here in Hong Kong we have this. For example, we have goats. Wild boars and also reindeers. But you really seldom see reindeers. You have to be lucky and you have to live near the forest and you have to wake up like 5 o'clock in the morning if you want to see them. Then you can see them outside on the fields. Also, wild ducks. They're just walking around in the cities as well and not only living somewhere in the forest. Raccoons. Well, there you need to be careful. They're in Germany quite aggressive. My friends got bitten in the foot. Squirrels as well, also living in the parks in the city. For example, in the biggest park in my hometown, we also have them. and foxes also there, also quite aggressive. And they also like to cross streets during nighttime, and yeah, there are a lot of accidents because of that. Well, most famous festival in Germany is probably the Oktoberfest. I have visited once only because my mother didn't want me to go there actually, because as you can see, you basically drink beer, and on the next picture you can see only old people are there. So it's not a place for young people at all. But still there are many people, also young people sometimes, but only in the afternoon. Well, famous for Germany are also Christmas markets. There you can buy a lot of things for Christmas time, candles, presents, and also these kind of nutcrackers. Well, let's say they look some kind of weird, but they're quite funny to use. You have a question? Ask me.
She wants to buy one. She wants to buy one. Come to Germany.
Well, I think these brands are quite familiar for you. Audi, BMW, Porsche, Mercedes-Benz, and Volkswagen. These are all from Germany, and also many of these have their factories still in Germany. But many of them are now moving to other countries because it's cheaper there than in Germany. Also, these brands are from Germany. And something for you, John, cameras. You know, these are all from Germany. It's called Zeiss. And also Siemens and Airbus have many of their factories in Germany as well. And also the MP3 audio system actually is from Germany. It's was more or less free. Well, German sausages. Any one of you tried these? I bet. Well, the most famous one is the middle one with the sauerkraut and the potatoes. Well, but you need to travel around to try every kind of them, because not everywhere in Germany they taste the same. If you probably try to eat these in my hometown, they taste completely different. Yes, they usually eat it in the southern part, in Bavaria, and I'm living in the northern part, so it's not good quality. And also, well, more or less half of these are from the southern part. Like this is in the middle south part of Germany, as well as this one. And this one you can eat in every stadium soccer game, and like curry sausage as well. That you can get there as well. About salami, I wouldn't suggest you to eat German salami. Then you better go to Italy or France. And the candies. I think every one of you knows them. Which one? Yeah? I can bring some of them next time. Still have them. It's up to you. Now that's first everything about Germany. I'm not finished. Yeah, the video's amazing. Well, this is now my hometown, which is in Mecklenburg-Vorpommern, which I showed you already. And now it's quite small. Yes. Yeah. We have like 96,000 inhabitants, so it's quite small for the capital city of a federal state. Usually they have more like 300 or 400,000. Well, we only have some kind of places for sightseeing. For example, the castle, my hometown, which you can see is quite, big. And especially in the autumn time, you have a great view. when the weather is, it's more, well, here you can see it, for example, this one. This is autumn time in my hometown, when the weather is a bit, well, like here now in Hong Kong, a bit more rainy and also cloudy, and the trees already lost their leaves. Well, my school, unfortunately I don't have more pictures of my school, but this is only the front of my school. We have 2 buildings and 1 gym, which is 400 meters away from my school. And in my school we are only 500 to 600 students right now, as I remember. And we don't have so many teachers. And as you probably can see also, they look quite old. And they are. Well, the average is older than 55. Let's see if I can find my form teacher. That was my last year. Probably, oh, there he is. In the last 2 years we have 3 different principals. I don't even remember if all of them are on the picture. It seems like they're already on But we have a lot of new teachers in the last 2 years also. This is the only picture I found pictures from my school that still have. Yeah, and this is like maybe 1 or 2 years ago. And we have now some more young teachers, but young ones older than 35. And now the only picture I have of my class, apart from the one of my yearbook. Yeah, if you want to see my class picture in the yearbook, I can bring it maybe on Monday, and then you can have a look. There you can also see other classes. Well, maybe try to find me. You know where I am? Any ideas? Let's make it shorter. I'm the person there in the back. I have freaking long hair, just like on the hair. Well, as you know, I like playing soccer, and my soccer team is well, quite successful this year. Last 3 matches, as I know. I'm going to stay here for you guys. It was on purpose. On the picture I'm not, because I already left when they took it. But this year they're on the way to get to the 3rd league of the German Federation. It's quite successful this year. There you can see it happened. What?
Harry Potter
You know, he's quite tall, and he's our goalkeeper. He's like this, like Oscar almost. And he's younger than me, 1 year. Yeah, and I think every one of you knows this one. The German national soccer team. The picture is also quite old, but yeah, hopefully they will win this year the European Championship. pictures. The scriptures, huh?
Come and make it.
ขาของ
Living somewhere after the picture.
我自己，
我未問啊。
切土杯。
我就
You know these pictures, right? Yeah, I have to thank Johnny for that.
好似係你影嘅喎啫。
I was at a Chinese wedding. It's just another exchange student girl. She's also from Germany, and her host cousin got married last year, and I was joining it because the family really liked me and invited me as well. Okay, this is gonna be the funniest part of it, but embarrassing also. That's in Beijing. I mean, no offense, but that's something for you guys. Boring people. That is in Macau in one of the towers. Well, this is kind of an app for Max they have. This is one of my friends. We were bored in a restaurant. We just put it out. That I said is some funny pictures, random, and yeah, kind of bored at that time. This is in Beijing in the hotel room. We got a bit bored in the evening, so we just took some pictures. What?
Are you naked?
Yeah. Now we found out that the glasses of my friend are quite good as a mirror, and we just took some pictures with that. And well, we had quite a lot of fun at the Great Wall. This is not the only jumping picture there. We had quite a lot of things to do. Well, you know, if you're an exchange student, you get many ideas what you can do in your time when you get bored. Just for an example, we have seen the pictures. And I can just suggest you to go for an exchange as well when you finish your school. And also, I want to thank all of you for giving me such a great time here and me the opportunity to adapt to this culture quite easy. And I can say I had the best year of my life here. And
That's all.
Thank you very much. It's a very well prepared, very well presented, very touching presentation. Thanks a lot for joining the class, and I think you have also given them a lot of new ideas and new experiences. Thank you. I can see that you really enjoy studying here. Yeah, thank you very much. And I'm very glad. And actually, I think the whole class was very glad that they enjoyed the whole year during the academic.